Brilliant, because Brian, Bravo, these are the questions that I believe as a coach, which when I'm saying mental coaching, I do mental coaching, I use these questions and I tell them, instead of asking yourself why it is happening to me, ask yourself, how can I change it? You know, and I'm really impressed and happy to hear that you had this how mentality to find out rather than the why excuse mentality. Now, okay, let's say you were born like this and stuff, but if somebody who goes into that mentality, what would you advise him? How can he come out of that from why to how? What does he need? Yes, we all talk about believe in yourself, but then when there is a lot of you can say crosstalk going on, people do get influenced, right? Of course, I use some techniques, but that is my technique. So I would, like to know from, because you were not the only one in your team. I mean, you had. I think you were talking about the greats of your childhood. Probably, if I'm not wrong, I'm saying that probably you guys are the last generation of producing the red ball greats, because the red ball cricket is diminishing every day. So you had Gail, you had Sammy. I mean, you guys were all artists of the ball and bat. So how did you lift each other up, or how would you advise that person?
Well, it's hard to advise, because if it is, I give my advice is just like, okay, if I tell you keep believing in yourself, that's the easiest thing to say. But whether they really believe in themselves, they say, oh yes, I believe in myself, but the moment they play a game and they have a bad performance, they start to doubt themselves again.
Exactly.
So I don't have the answer to that, to be honest. I just know that as an athlete, as a person in anything in the business world, you will have these periods, you have these moments, you'll have these rough patches, and it's just a matter of riding the wave. And again, preparation is the key. If it is, you do it all what you need to do to give yourself the best opportunity to perform, then you will perform more often than that. If you're not doing it, then you will also not perform, you will fail. So it's just like going to take an exam. So if it is you don't study and prepare for your exam, more likely the chances that you will fail.
Yeah.
If you prepare for your exam and put in the work, chances are you will pass. So if someone has self-doubt, that is something difficult to impose on someone or try to teach them. You could give them all the information and words, but it also boils back right down to them, the individual.
True.